Say, I'm all dressed and washed up. I pooped, but just not out of my diaper. Yay! Ooh. Drew won't stop crying, so I just decided to see if this would help. I won't stop crying, and Mommy doesn't know what's wrong. Thanks a lot, babe. Thanks a lot. You just texted me, and it was right above his head, and he just started wailing, just like this. He went to sleep. He was asleep. Okay. As I get semi-cute, Derek gotta send me my braids every day or twist, but he likes them. But, you know, sometimes you just want to look cute for your man. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know. He has been crying all day. Like, I don't know. I really don't know what's wrong. And if he do go to sleep, he only be asleep for like a couple minutes, like 20, maybe 30. But yeah, this is Derek calling me now. So yeah, peace.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. There you go. Yep. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. I just thought that maybe that was a part of you talking. Maybe you're just an animated talker. I see. So you just expect us to figure it out while you're crying? Only because that's the only way you know how to communicate. Got it, okay. We're getting down to the bottom of a lot of stuff. What? I like this talk we had too. Yeah, man, you can talk to me anytime you want to. If you need to talk, I'm right here. You're welcome, son. Absolutely, you can have a hug. I love you.
So, Derek and Drew just left to go to Walmart to return this camera because it didn't do what I thought it did, and it's their first outing together alone, and I stayed here because I had kind of a rough day. Like, Drew wouldn't stop crying. I don't know why he was so fussy. I cried like 3 times, and I don't cry often, but I just had a not so great day. And that's not that often either. I mean, they're not all great, but they're usually just whatever. Like, they're good. So, I'm just laying here thinking.
What up, though?
We just got done talking.
About sex.
I feel better. And Juju over here knocked out, and every time I like laugh or sniff, he just
watch. Oh, you don't do it that time.
No, he don't want to do that time again.
Just like when ghosts be in the house and people like, watch.
He gets scared every time. But yeah, we just had long talk.
And
I feel much better.
We back eye to eye, even though Chris is like 2 feet shorter than me.
2 feet, babe?
2 feet. My feet, not your feet.
You feel better after the talk?
I feel better.
Good. Gotta talk. We can't be getting separated.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta let it out. It's crazy. How much better you'll feel just talking about it,
Even if you don't know how to bring it up. Just gotta bring it up.
Just gotta bring it up. That's your spouse for life. You gotta just say what you gotta say, and then y'all can cipher through everything else. Everything is supposed to be in between.
Like, he thought this conversation was about to be 2 minutes and over.
I did.
We've been talking for like a half hour.
I'll put it this way. Bring the bread and then y'all can put the meat together on the sandwich. Was that a good analogy?
I don't know. The meat, you gotta put like the meat and the toppings, you know.
Yeah, because you got lettuce and tomatoes still. You right? See, that's why I got her. Nah, I didn't do it. It's because it's fake. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
So I got home from work about 3 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, and you already know it's day 3 of Moe's.
You're trying to spend all our money and make us go broke.
I love this place. So Chris don't want me to show y'all her feet, but I just did. So she wanted me to tell y'all what I think about her. She said, "Man, you never say you get your hair done or you put some makeup on." And I was like, "Because I don't care about that stuff. You know, I think you're cute regardless. But I do need you to get your feet and nails done."
And not like acrylic or nothing, just keep them painted.
Yeah, I just want to paint it, right? But the thing is, like, I really don't care if they paint it or not. My problem is, like, when they paint it and then the paint get old and it start, like, chipping and stuff and her nails growing out and it's like that gap in between the skin and the toenail at the bottom. You know?
He said that's unacceptable.
That's unacceptable, okay?
They done or they not?
They either done or not, okay? I don't need that in between stuff. Status, you know?
You hear that? He said it feels so much better to be back on regular status because he was mad and he wouldn't tell me why until today.
Hey, don't hold stuff in, man. Like I preach that to people when they be asking me about marriage. I'm like, yeah, you know, you gotta communicate, and then I don't do it, you know. But I mean, I'm not saying that you gotta say stuff right when it happened,
but
right in that moment.
Forever.
But yeah, don't hold on to it for too long, man, because that junk can eat you up. And I was telling Chris earlier, like, I'm not the type of person to like read into dreams like, oh, my dream was this and that, and so that means that this and that's gonna happen in the real life. But I had a dream last night. It was too
closely related to what's going on.
Yeah, it was too on point to not be related to what's going on right now. And so my dream was that Chris was standing in our living room and she was pouring gasoline on the ground. It was so much gasoline, like to the point where I don't know if y'all messed with gasoline before, but if you throw a match to enough gasoline, it's like kind of like a mini explosion. And so she poured so much gasoline and she lit this match, and I watched her do it all, and I was supposed to say stop, and in my mind, in the dream, I kept saying, tell her not to do it, because I was right there, she was right there, and our son was right there next to her, and if she threw that match down, it was gonna take us all out. And I was supposed to tell her not to do it, but I didn't say nothing, and she did it. But obviously it was a dream, it didn't blow up. But and I was driving to work this morning, and I didn't think about my dream the whole time I was driving to work. But when I pulled into my parking lot, I was like, I thought about it, and then I thought, man, that's too close. I thought, man, God telling me that if I don't say something, this could burn my house down. You know, this could really put a strain on our marriage. So you need to say something, and today, you know, don't wait, because before you know it, you're gonna have pent-up energy, she's gonna have pent-up energy, and it's gonna be too much.
But okay, go ahead and finish the story.
But yeah, no, that was the end of the story. I was just saying, like, I'm not the type of person to you know, read into dreams like that, but I really, like, I try not to just skip over signs that God sent me. Big mistake.
And then I showed him the little video that I recorded while they was going to the store, and he's like, I'm at home all day and I have time to think about what's wrong with him. And I guess, and then he's like, he's at work doing other stuff, so his mind isn't only thinking about that. So he's like, babe, I ruined your whole day. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. I really did. Probably her own, like 2 days.
I was thinking about that, and Drew would not stop crying. So.
But I think a lot of that, and I was thinking that a lot of that got to do with just, I think even Drew not crying, Drew continuously crying, has to do with, the same, you being upset all day because of me. And remember, I was just saying that, like, people don't realize how much control they really do have over other people's life, and people can say as much as they want to, oh, I don't care, that this isn't that, but when you're talking about a spouse or a child or something like that, you do care, you know what I'm saying? There's no way you
There's a car right there.
cannot care.
Trying to let you over. Guess we gotta speed up.
Yeah, but like when you come to a spouse or a child or something, you gon' care. You gotta care, basically. And I think people just completely just glance over the fact that they had that type of power over their spouse and their kids. And I did it today. I did it, the last 2 days. And I'm realizing my mistake. And, looking back on it, I just really realized that this happens all too much. And I just literally, it was basically like Chris was on punishment. I know everybody not a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad, whatever, but her being a stay-at-home mom, like, I'm getting up, I go to work, I'm interacting with people, I'm joking around with people, I'm doing my job, so like my mind is not completely right there. Like she just said, my mind is not completely on the me being angry at whatever I'm angry at. I'm actually pretty good because I'm laughing and joking with coworkers. But Chris at home the entire time, she don't got nothing but Facebook. I don't care how many videos you watch. You're not about to just watch videos and get your mind off of what's upsetting you.
And I don't only do Facebook. I got lots of work to do. So don't just be thinking just because you're a stay-at-home mom. Like, I have a blog. I'm planning my YouTube and all that stuff. So don't just be thinking I'll be doing nothing at home. Which I'm pretty sure even my family thinks that I don't do nothing, but I do. But go ahead.
But yeah, where was I? She always do this.
I do.
She'll cut me off, and like when you cut somebody off, you're supposed to
remember what they were saying.
Remember the last thing they were saying, because they not, you're supposed to cut them off and be like, yeah, blue car. What was you saying about it? She never does that. She cut you off, and they be like, what was I talking about? I don't know. And then like the conversation is just dead. It's ended. But yeah. So anyway, she was basically like she was on punishment at home, just thinking about what I'm angry at, and then it's upsetting her. Then on top of that, she got a baby to take care of that don't know what's going on. And I think that a part of it was that he was upset because she was upset.
Because ever since we've been home and like we done talked about it, he's been fine.
He's been chilling. So I do think that got a big part to do with it. But what happened is, like, people don't realize that they got that type of power, and then they never talk about their problems and stuff, and it just stay bottled up in both, husband and wife. It just stay bottled up, and then it just start affecting start with their communication skills, but start affecting communication. Then before you know it, y'all not doing favors for each other, y'all not servicing each other. Then the kid get neglected, and just so much go into like just off of one argument or that you don't talk about. Like, so many things can be affected from that. And like I said, we just went through it for 2 days. So, and it was like, so I'm the type of person, like, I can smile in your face and I can still be upset. So that's pretty much what I was doing the whole time.
But I knew something was wrong with him. What did you say back?
Yeah,
what'd you say?
My personality is so prominent, like I got a unique personality, and if I'm upset, even I can be smiling in your face, but you still, I'm like smiling in your face, and if, even if you don't know me that well, you can know. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he acting regular, but this is not regular Derek,
Mm-hmm.
So And that's what my wife, you know, she was just like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
He always try to make it seem, he be like, there's something wrong with you. You always be trying to project your anger off onto me. And I be like, babe, I know you. Like, what do you mean?
But yeah, so I was just trying to, you know, kind of let it roll off onto her. And she wasn't having it. She asked me for the last 2 days, you know, what's wrong with you? And then I was just like, yo, man, I'm just not even gonna bring it up. You know, I get over it. You know, that's kind of my mentality. Like, I get over it. Then, I had to bring it up. You know, when we talked about it. But the crazy thing is, like, once we talked about it, it was just like, that's what it was. You know, it wasn't no yelling. It wasn't none of that. It was just like, we sat there, we talked it out. And then literally right after that, we was hugging and, you know what I'm saying, back to status quo, you know, back to regular.
He was like, I can smack your butt again. Like, what?
I was so happy that, like, we was like, I didn't realize how like arduous being mad at somebody was. It's labor intensive to be mad at somebody. You know, you gotta be mad. You gotta keep thinking about what you're mad about. You gotta resist. Like, I had to look at Chris walk past me so many times with her plush jiggly booty, and I didn't even smack it. Not one time. Not one freaking time did I smack her butt.
Plush jiggly.
And I was.
Look, they got a dog. What? That don't even look like a dog.
Kidnapping a dog.
That don't even look like a dog.
But yeah, I was just like, yo. One time she was laying on the bed on her stomach, on her phone, and I was like, perfect timing.
But
and then I just walked right past her. I just walked
but
right
I'm
past her.
mad.
So them is booty smacks I'm never gonna get back either. I can never get enough booty smacks to get those smacks back. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like time. Booty smacks are like time, guys.
It's gonna be a long vlog.
It's gonna be a long one. Like, make it real. Like I don't wanna, like, you know how some people, they just like kind of make it seem like they always dialed up, they always
perfect.
Yeah, just they always perfect. Like, I legit don't mind talking about, like, us having a disagreement, or argument, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind talking about that stuff. You know, and that's what I want our vlog to be, just 100%, 100. You know what I'm saying? Like,
as y'all can see how I've been around the house, that's how I am every day, and I'm not about to put on makeup when I don't do that every day, you know?
You see, I'm wearing the same clothes I just wore yesterday. That's what I do. I be saving my clothes for later. I like put them on the floor on my side. She always be putting them in the dirty clothes.
Like, he be trying to think I can't see that. Like,
she washed this jersey. She had washed it like 2 days ago, but it wasn't even dirty yet. I only wore it for like a week.
oh my goodness. You pooping. You pooping, man. So daddy just went into Moe's for the 3rd time. Mama came back here. I was all smiling at her. And I start pooping. Yeah, poop.
Listen, when you walk in here, they usually say, welcome to Moe's. If they don't say it, I'm walking right back out. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get this food regardless. Welcome to Moe's. I love it. I love it.
I got, babe, what I got?
I was gonna go to Moe's first.
I'm sorry. My fault. I love Moe's though. I'm sorry. I apologize. Listen, I'll make it up to you with a joke. What's Bruce Lee's favorite drink?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom break next door.
Spend my money at Chick-fil-A.
Nah. What time?
What?
See ya.
You done gone twice. I know they.
He about to be a manager. Hey,
He said,
he ain't gonna be in that red shirt for long.
for food. If y'all pour y'all ketchup on top of y'all fries, y'all try.